Good day, YouTube. Back with another video here. And this is just a quick unboxing of a new tool that I purchased. Now, this is a new paint gun that I purchased for my Fuji turbine system. And it's not from Fuji. This is actually Apollo brand here. And as you will see, it's a gravity feed, also bottom feed option gun here, which I've been doing some research on that seems to be a good fit for the setup that I have. And this is the Apollo atomizer here. And just from research, I have never used this gun. Actually, never really went outside of Fuji when it comes to turbine spraying. I've always stuck with the T model gun because I've never had issues with it. But just to kind of go out of the box to see what else is out there, because without the experience of actually not trying to see what else is out there, you never know what else can be a better fit to the setup that you have here. But as you can see, this gun actually came in its own personal box here compared to the T model guns that I purchased from Fuji. They were all cased in disposable boxes. So I actually had to purchase cases for them. But as you can see here, this comes with its own case, and it has its own tools, and I like that. And I believe it's a 1.0 tip. And at the head here, at the tip where the paint actually releases, you can see that there's a different position compared to the T model gun, in which how the gun actually produces its air. And side by side, you will see a comparison here. Now, both guns actually do feel, I do not feel a difference in hold. They both, to me, feel the same in weight. They have the same connectors for the turbine, so there were no extra added adapters that I had to purchase. But as you can see here, just by the positioning and the construction of the head here, they both kind of produce and output their air in a different fashion. The atomizer actually has more passageways for the air, and I believe this will play a much better part in how the gun actually atomizes the paint that is coming out of the passageway here. Now, the handle has a stiff feel, and I like that because it kind of gives me more control in which how I want to apply pressure to the gun. Now, this is the Fuji hose that I have connected to the Apollo gun here, and as you can see, it has a nice snug fit as the Fuji gun. There is no difference. They both actually seem to have the same construction. There's no difference in how the gun was constructed, but they both do have their differences. Very similar in construction, but at the same time, they have their differences in construction. Now, in this part, I will assemble the gun so that I can have the gravity feed option. And that's another thing I like about this gun. It kind of gives you more options than what the Fuji gun does. It came with a cap that is already positioned at the top. But because I will be using the 3M PPS system gravity feed, I will reposition that cap towards the bottom here That way it provides a closed area so that there's no leakage towards the bottom, since I will not be using the bottom feed. And I did purchase an adapter. That is the only thing I actually had to purchase to get this gun to work with the 3M PPS system. And this is actually it here for those who are interested in actually doing their setup in a gravity feed. Yes, but this is the adapter here, and it just screws into the top, and we'll just screw that in, make sure everything is snug so that there is no leakage on our parts. Now, another thing for this gun also, as you can see on that top handle there towards the back where you have your material control, which is the paint, you also have a knob to control the amount of air, not just on the line, how Fuji has it set up, the airline, but you could also control your air through the gun, which I believe will be a better comfort when it comes to adjustments. And it also came with instructions, which I actually like. So we'll put things together here. On the side of the gun, it did come with a nipple for the gravity feed if you want to provide pressure to your cup. It has a nipple that actually just screws into the side here. It was screwed in, but I removed that screw, and there's a nipple that is also in the packaging here, which I will attach to that side. That way, when the 3M PPS system is connected, we can provide the proper amount of air to actually suction to push that cup so that the material that's in the cup will continuously run through the gun no matter how you have your gun positioned. And that's the good thing about the 3M PPS system here. So we'll pretty much assemble everything, make sure that everything is nice and snug, because this is air pressure and we do not want leakage. But so far so good, and I'm actually liking this gun. I have not used it yet, but judging by the appearance and how everything is presented, how it was shipped, you can tell that this could be a better model gun for the Fuji here. But nicely done. Everything is set up, and I'll provide more videos later. Thank you, YouTube.